Victor. Oh, hi. World's laziest music nerd here, Tedpoolio Fantano, here to the very first album review of mine for the artist Tedpool for his album No Cable. Um, for those who don't know who Tedpool is, he is a DMV rapper from Landover, Maryland, who had an album out prior titled Maximum Effort. This is his second solo album, and he's been on a hiatus for 2 years. Second solo album, not counting his Teddy Smith days. He doesn't want you to mention that, but I had to do it anyway. Anywho, let's get right into it. So, when I say this album is very different, it is very different. A little bit, as in a lot of it. Starting with the parental advisory. This disclaimer or whatever it was supposed to do, it really served no purpose. I think Tedpool really just put it there for shits and giggles, to be honest with you. And it was just there. Moving right along, we have the track that is titled "Say Something Nice." He starts off with a lot of rap bars and tough bravado talk, and it was okay. It was expected, and it goes into a very melodic hook, which is very soothing on the ears, and it then goes on to the second half of the song. But the highlight of the song was that very cute and adorable baby on there. I believe that was Tedpool's daughter, and she really showed a lot of charisma with her wordplay and her lyrical prowess, and that really made the album a strong album, because that was the strongest track on there, and it just goes downhill from there. Next segue or transition, if you will, was the track Petty Teddy. Once again, very solid beat, nice sample from the famous Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child. He did very well with that beat, despite the disgusting and just grotesque lyrics and misogynistic behavior. I don't dare to repeat the lyrics that were said on that song. Really not for children. Then we go on to the third track, which is Kick Rocks. To me, it didn't really have to be on there. I think what hurt the song was the poor vocal range that Tedpool showed. He really needs to stay away from that and make sure that he leaves that to the professionals, i.e. Aubrey Graham. What else we have? Am I missing anything? Now we go into the skit. Sister Margaret's very clever one-on-one reaction with the listener. We have the fourth wall breaking, very good stuff. And then it goes into the track, ladies and gentlemen, the Alpha Male. Now, or Alpha Man, excuse me. Now, this track to me was a strong track, but he once again started singing, and it hurt the song. Tedpool, please stop singing. I think he caught on to that the next song after, which was featuring Fables, called Trippin', and it was a song dedicated to his wife, and I think that was a very solid track. My personal favorite. Very great production, very meaty, very bulky, very colorful and vibrant and energetic and silly and quirky. A great song. When Tedpool is in a pocket like that, he's very dangerous, but he doesn't show that often on his album. Hell, I don't think he shows that at all in his whole rap career, which kind of hurts him. Moving right along is the next song, or skit, which I dare not to talk about, so we're going to skip that. Very graphic, pornographic, if you will. Then it goes into 70s pornography. Boy, This song was something else. And when I say something else, I mean that in a very disgusting way. That's all I'm going to say. And then we have rapping, and then it's an album filler, then it's a night show, and then he does this interview, which is kind of like the audio version of the interview with Eminem, and he's doing this terrible impersonation of Kendrick Lamar as he's talking to Tupac Shakur, but instead of it being Tupac, he's talking to Eminem, and it's bad. I'm not really feeling this, but I did get wet and moist. I will give this a smooth but warm 6.9. Transition. Oh, before we go into the transition. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best, you're the best, you're the best. Ladies, I'm married. Please don't show your breasts. And also, make sure you click the link in my bio. It's time for me to go.